Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing very well. Yeah, good to see you all. I'm so sorry last week we were not able to come on here, but I'm so excited to see you all today. So hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well and you're enjoying the weather. Welcome to all our viewers on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. So glad that you're here and thankful, very thankful that you're joining me. Last week we started out a series on monthly research. So please do check out the videos on our Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube pages, and please do not forget to follow us or subscribe. Today we're starting another new mini series on healthy habits for a healthy life. Some of the topics we would cover in this mini series will include why why you need healthy habits for a healthy life, and then habits for your mind, and then habits that will increase your productivity, and then change habits for your body. And then we would also look at morning and nighttime habits and how to make your habit sticks. However, today we're just going to focus on why you need habits for a healthy life. We all do. And as we know, a habit is a routine of behavior that is repeated, regularly and tends to occur, subconsciously. So habits can either be good or bad, but most people have a mixture of both. So think about it. Which do you see in your life or your family or your child, whatever it is? So habits are like routines that are created by our brains to help us function better, in our everyday life. The brain it's very good at remembering those routines. So which means it doesn't take much effort for us to do them every day. Why? Because the brain reminds us of those habits. Positive habits can help us live a healthier and a happy life by improving our physical, our mental, our social, financial health, even our spiritual health, and they can also make it easier for us to achieve goals and reach our full potential in life. On the other hand, negative habits can also lead to anxiety, stress, depression, weight imbalance, and other health problems if not dealt with properly. So that's why we're looking at, healthy habit for a happier life this series. So your habits include every intentional choice you make throughout the day. You have routines in your life, whether you are conscious of them or not. Before bed, if you brush your teeth, change into your pajamas, watch Netflix in bed, or maybe do homework, it is your nighttime routine. Each of those tasks are habits in your routine. So as a family, I'm sure you do have, habits and routines. The reason habits are so fundamental to living a happy and healthy lifestyle is because they allow you to make substantial changes based on what your goals are. So it could be from parenting, it could be losing weight, it could be eating healthier, it could be improving in exercise, in productivity, whether starting a business. The habits you have each day can completely change your life. And so the next question is, your life is made up of habits and routines. That it's something you need to know. You already have habits as a family individual. You already have habits and routine in your life, even though you might not have put so much thought in them. Each choice you make throughout the day is part of your routine. What we are talking about, it's making those habits intentional, by choosing to better your life through daily habits. You are the one in control of the outcomes. And also keep in mind that every action you take is a part of your routine. Believe it or not, everything you do during the day is an intentional choice you are making. And each of those is a part of your routine. You have morning routines that remind you of the things that needs to be done to get ready for the day. You also have routines, when you are driving, when you are going out, when you are at home, at work, throughout the day, at school, nighttime routine as you get ready for bed. So everything you do intentionally or by choice, they are all part of your routines. So what you are really looking for is an adjustment in your routine, which is done by adding, new habits. And this is where the benefit of habit comes in. It will be best to focus more on adding to your current routine for lasting success. And also keep in mind that habits are intentional. They are intentional. An important thing to remember about your habit is that they should always be intentional. You are choosing to incorporate them in your life. Not everybody shares the same daily practice since your life it's not identical to that of anyone else. Since your family it's not identical to anybody's family. So therefore, whenever you are choosing those habits, they should be choices you make to better your life, your family in whatever way you want. Whether they are habits that align with your health goal, with your values to increase your productivity, something that allows you free time for self care or to be a better parent or to provide more balance and structure in your day, they should always be intentional. And also, you have the power to change those habits. It is also good to note that you are in control. You are the one in control here. You are. These are things that are under your control. You choose your path, you decide on what routine fits your lifestyle, fits your family the best, and you customize your habits, you know, based on your goals. And so this one means you incorporate new habits into your routine and it isn't working for you in one way or the other. You have the freedom to change it. No habit in your life, it's a set stone. Yeah. But then sometimes it isn't about adding a brand new habit or even completely getting rid of the one, but it's all about adjusting those little tweak, how it is done, moving it to a different part of your day, trying something new or deciding whether to add things into your current fitness routine, with a health routine, with a spiritual routine, whatever it is. Or maybe you have noticed that you can focus more during the first half of the day. And so you choose to work more in the morning and do your self care or errands in the afternoon, or maybe as a student, decide when it works best for you to study. During every step of this process, track what you experience with each of these new habits or new routine, when it is time to make that adjustment, because you cannot make those adjustments if you are not tracking them. And habit tells you what is not working. That is what habits do. It tells you what is not working in your life. Sometimes you might, consider when it comes to the benefits of having habits in your life. Is it that they sometimes, clue you into the routines or maybe even into the lifestyle choice that is not working? Yeah, this happens when you do something for the wrong reasons, or maybe when you aren't paying, enough attention, and it is no longer benefiting you the way it once did. So habit tracks down what is working and what is not working. And so an excellent example, of this is journaling. Why I am a huge fan, we've talked about journaling a lot, is that it doesn't benefit everyone the same way. I love journaling, but keep in mind that it does not benefit. And so when adding healthy habits to your life, you might be doing something every day because you think it must, even if you're not seeing, much improvement. If you do not see much improvement in your life when adding new habits, with a particular habit, then try something else, right? If it's not working, try something else. And habit provides more structure as well too. When we have certain habits in place, having a routine, with good habits can also provide more structure in your life. And this especially is important if you are, someone with, with little ones, with small family, or maybe you don't even have that time, whether you live alone or you don't have kids, or because you run your own business or you make your own schedule, or maybe you're a student. Keep in mind that without structure, it is almost impossible to get everything done. And so, most times, when structures are not there, you often neglect tasks that needs to be done and spend more time in menial tasks, or maybe even scrolling down, on social media. You're probably good at getting work done and doing the bare minimum, but beyond that, you aren't sure what you are doing from 1 hour to the next. This is a sign that you need structure, not a strict, rigid, you know, um, schedule where every minute of your day is planned out, but at least knowing what your daily routines are, what habits you want to get done each day. And so, yeah, so that is a wrap for me today. And yeah, I hope I'll see you here and yeah, and for everyone that has already gone on spring break, hope you're enjoying your spring break. For those of us here in Manitoba, our spring break is next week. So I bid you a good evening and take time to, rest and enjoy the spring break. And I will see you here after the spring break, which will be in April. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye from me to you. I bid you a good evening. Bye bye.